eventually got to Algiers, and I think I told you that this landing was rather peculiar because we went through the Straits of Gibraltar trying to fool the Germans that we were going to Malta, and then suddenly turned south. And then a submarine, I gather, led us down to the North African shore. And when our ship Carangas stopped, we had to get into the landing craft, dead of night, pitch black, and these scramble nets down the side of the ship. And I told you the boats are going like that, so you never know where they're going to hit. But we'd practiced all the kit we had to take with us, been practiced and rehearsed in the Highlands of Scotland every damn day, marching. But of course they always kept finding things they hadn't thought about. Coils of barbed wire, rope, extra wire cutters, extra this, extra that. In the end, every officer was like, I hardly move. And then the steward came along and pushed a tin of peaches or something down. I had a Mae West on, life jacket. Then he finally came along with a packet of sandwiches. Now I had my walking stick in one hand, a packet of sandwiches, dead of night, all my equipment on, getting down that rope, and anyway, getting down the scrambling thing. Then this wretched landing craft hit a sand. We could see by looking ahead it was not where we were meant to be. We'd rehearsed this from our photographs and silhouettes that spies and people had shown us. We knew we were miles from there. Anyway, it hit a sandbank, and the naval chap with this little assault, they're about 30 in an assault boat, ramped down, and that went down. The first troop jumped out, and the water was like that deep. Luckily, I was about right for it. If I'd been shorter, I wouldn't have been. It's been longer. But I don't know. Took my breath. It was, you jump in. And I had and this packet of sandwiches, I let go, and they were floating. I reached out and couldn't rescue my lovely sandwich. Well, that's a funny way to assault on enemy territory, losing a packet of sandwiches, sailing. Anyway, we got ashore, all absolutely soaking wet. And I think I told you the company runner, Private Brighton, got off with his bicycle, and you saw him coming out. You see pushing his bicycle coming out. You just saw his head and shoulders, and then suddenly there he was pushing his bicycle. Then we didn't know where we were, so we went up onto some cliffs there, knowing we weren't at our objective, which was a place called Fuka Marine. And I had an officer who talked good French, and an Arab came along on a donkey. He didn't seem a bit surprised there were 200 or 300 English wet soldiers on the cliffs. He guided us to Fuka Marine on his donkey. He pointed out this is where. Then we went, nothing happened, of course. And then we moved into Algiers.